Initially, I planned to post a video the day I have already published my game on the Play Store and App Store. Unfortunately, it's already been 2 weeks since my last one and I still haven't learned how to publish on these two platforms. So, yeah, enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's Aki, back at it again with another devlog. In this devlog, we talk about many things since it's been around 2 weeks since my last one and we've made quite a lot of progress. In this devlog, we talk about adding music, changing the UI, and even the character select screen. With all that said, we are looking at a release date for the game of around... I have made a lot of changes and have added a lot of things since the last devlog, so let's keep you up to date. The number one thing that is most obvious is the name. The game is now called Bounce Me Up. Apparently, and this is something I should have expected, there are already games in the Play Store that are called Bouncy Block, Bouncy Cube, and Bouncy Square. Hence, I came up with another casual name, Bounce Me Up. Hehe. As you can also notice, I have totally revamped my title screen to make it friendlier and more appealing to the eyes. This whole title screen was made entirely with Sprite, a very fantastic tool for pixel art if I may say. Even the text was made by me on Sprite, which was not really necessary, but hey, I wanted to create my own title with my own art skills, if there is any. The file is separated by a lot of layers, with each layer containing its own piece of art. This would make it easier for me to export these buttons and files to another file which I use later on as a sprite of in itself for Godot. These sprites will then allow me to hook it up with the button node in Godot, which would make the title screen a working piece of program. The coding for this was fairly simple. All I had to do was to hook up the on button, release, and trigger press to the main script, which I will then have programmed to do a certain task, which was in this case to switch between the button states and to change sheets. Simple, right? I also added music and sound effects to the game. I don't really make music and this is the first time I've ever done this, but I was quite happy with how it turned out. I used a free program called Bosca Ceoil. It's a very easy and strong tool for beginners to create music. And in this music, I actually kind of followed an 8-bit theme. For the sound effects, I also use Chiptone, another free open source program that is used for sound effects. I messed around with these sounds until I came up with something I was happy with. As for the game itself, I have added quite a minor amount of changes to it. The first being the addition of characters. Basically, I initially planned to create my own 3D models, but yes. I instead got these models in itch.io from these amazing creators. Feel free to check them out if you're interested. As for the game, depending on which character the player is using, that model will be shown in the game. Yeah. I also made the coin system to be random. It starts to add 1 coin once the player has reached the score of 50. After reaching 50, it then adds random amounts of coins after a random amount of time, ranging from half a second to 7 seconds. Yes. I also made it so that the game becomes progressively harder as you progress. Trust me, it gets real fast real quick. All I had to do here was to add an increment of the speed, gravity, and jump force every 5 seconds. Last but not least, say hello to the progress of my new character select screen. It's still on Sprite as I haven't finalized this, but more or less, this is what it will look like in the final product. These buttons show what they're going to look like when they're pressed and not pressed, and yeah. I also have another pop-up screen that shows whenever the player presses the buy button for a character. It asks the player whether he is sure if he wants to make the purchase. I also have another button on the screen. This serves as the advertisement button. The game itself won't have any ads. This is the only way the players will encounter ads, through a rewarded system. Whenever you lack coins and such, you can just watch an ad to get a high amount of coins which is relatively higher than you would receive in-game for the same amount of time. Yes. All that's left to do is to implement more characters. I plan on putting 8 of them, and to implement the character select screen inside the game. With that said, mark your calendars as this game will release on July 21. If you enjoyed this video, please click that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Hey, what's up? It's Aki, back at it again with another devlog.